Hey there, and welcome to episode 4 of the Timespent Show with your host, Sam Marks. And here we are on the overhead. So we're going to start with 2 coats of acrylic gesso. There's that first coat, doing the edges as well with the gesso. And I'm going to let it fully dry, and then I actually sanded it in the garage this time because last time I got dust all over my camera, and I wanted to avoid that mistake. So there's that second coat of gesso. Going to let it fully dry once more, and here it is dry. And here you see me painting the edges of the piece with light blue, and then I'm going to fill in the rest of the piece with light blue, adding a little bit of the actual blue to the bottom, and then adding white and spreading it out real quick, and then a little bit of purple to the top left-hand corner, spreading it to the right, some teal, just doing some quick brush strokes, having fun with it. Now I'm pouring some acrylic mixed with water. We're not using the acrylic latex this week, because last week it kind of worked and I liked the cracks that happened. It made a really cool texture. And now we're going to watch some paint drying. I really love the paint drying segment. It's one of my favorite parts, and it's really fun for me to watch afterwards. And I've been trying to think about why I love the paint drying segment so much. I think it's because it has so much to do with time and how we can't really alter it. 8 hours later. And here we are 8 hours later. And what I'm going to show you right now is that my lamp actually fell from its perch above this piece where the camera is also situated. So the lamp fell and it kind of smooshed some of the paint, and I actually really like what it did, so I just kind of let it rock. And there's the lamp with all of the smooshed paint on top of it. I'm not mad, I'm just a little disappointed. And here you see me without the lamp because the lamp was covered with paint, filling in a little bit more paint in that bottom right-hand corner. Now we're moving on to the grid, and in this grid it's a 2-point perspective grid, and that first vanishing point is in that right hand portion of the screen. You can see me filling in that first vanishing point. And now I'm going to pause it once more, and that second vanishing point is in the bottom kind of right hand corner of the screen. And if you want to go back, I have timestamps of both the vanishing points that are in the description of this video. So just finishing that second vanishing point. And now we're moving on to the ink time-lapse, starting in that bottom right-hand corner of the screen. And for a little while here, my big shaved head is going to be kind of blocking the view, but that'll go away here in a couple minutes. And the reason is because I made this new overhead rig to allow me to film a little bit bigger pieces, and I'm still kind of getting used to it. As is the tradition of these shows, I'm going to use this time to let everybody take a breath, including myself. I'm going to stop talking, stop adding my voice onto this. So yeah, let's just watch this together, and I'll catch you on the flip-flop. And there's the last of the grid. And this week we're actually going to fill in the 2-point perspective grid with ink before we do the outline. In previous weeks we've done the outline before doing the grid. So we're just doing that first vanishing point. And again, if you would like to see where those vanishing points are, please check out the timestamps in the description. So almost done with that first vanishing point. Alright, now moving on to that second vanishing point, starting in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen, moving from right to left. Almost done here. I feel like maybe I should add some music for these parts where I don't really have anything to say. But yeah. Almost done here. About to get into the awkward outro time. Actually, wait. We have the outline to do. Yep, so here's me doing the outline real quick. Using the same ink the whole time. That's Speedball India ink. And almost done with the outline. And here's awkward outro time. So there you have it. Another week, another piece of art, and another awkward outro time. Thanks for sticking around to the end. Still figuring it out, but I did figure out the lighting for the outro. And you know how I figured it out? I did it at night so that the sunlight is not coming in. Anyway, moving on. Thanks again, and keep it real, keep drawing, and I'll catch you on the flip-flop. Bam! Whoa! Bam! Alright, we're done. Peace.